Good morning, my dear students. Now I will discuss from class 7 science from page number 133. Now I will discuss reproductive organ of flower or plant and also pollination, etc. From the reproductive process, sexual reproduction, it is the most common mode of reproduction in flowering plants that involve the fusion of two reproductive cells are there, male and female. It is called gametes. In flowering plants, the flower is the reproductive organ of a plant. It is important things. Flower is the reproductive organ of a plant. Here is a flower. So the reproductive organ of flower has 4 holes. One is sepals, second one is petals, third one is stamens, and fourth one is pistil or carpel. Here is petal, sepal, okay, part of a flower. This one is pistil. From the pistil top of the portion, it will be goes as stigma, then style, then ovary here. From the ovules, from ovary it will be ovaries. These 3 parts will be in together. It is called the carpel, stigma, style, and ovary. And also it will be pistil. Here is petals and here is sepals. Now the another thing, stamen. From the stamen there are 2 parts. One is filament. This branches like a branch, it will be goes as filament, and the top portion of the top portion of the stamen, it will be goes as anther. These are all about. And then parts of carpel, I already tell it from this flower. And also here it is from microscopic picture, ovary, ovule here, style, and stigma, top of the portion of carpel, it will be goes as stigma. Bisexual and unisexual flowers. The flowers of pea, rose, china rose, petunia that process both the male and female reproductive organs are called the bisexual flower. If the flower has male and female reproductive organ in the same flower, it will be goes as bisexual flower. While those like cucumber, papaya, corn, date palm, etc., in these flowers the process either male or female reproductive parts are, it is called the unisexual flowers. That means either male reproductive part or female reproductive part is there in the flower. It will be goes as unisexual flowers. The male and female parts are present in the different flowers. Then pollination, the transfer of pollen grains, it will be goes as pollination. Here also a picture, pollen grain, this one, stigma, already know about that, style, ovary, central cell, this one is the central cell of grain, of carpel. Ovule and egg nucleus here, 2 sperm nuclei and pollen tube. This one is pollen tube and pollen grains here. For the fertilization to occur, the male gamete needs to be transferred from the stamen to the female gamete present in the ovary. That means here, look at the picture here very carefully. For the fertilization to occur, male gamete need for the fertilization, it is need to be female gamete need to be transfer from stamen. That means transfer from stamen. This one is called the stamen, where it is transferred to the female gamete. Male gamete to transfer into a female gamete present in the ovary. The transfer of pollen grain from the stamen to the stigma. From the stamen to the stigma. Here is stigma and stamen. From the stamen it will be goes a stigma of a flower. It is called pollination. Here is the type of pollination: self-pollination and cross-pollination. Here the pollen grains are transferred from the another to the stigma of the same flower. It will be anther to the stigma of the same flower. If it is cross-pollination, the pollen grains are transferred from the anther to the stigma of the another flower of the same plants. Another flower, but it will be the same plants or the different plants of it is of the same kind, same plant. It will be goes to the one plants to another plants and also the same plants, but it will be goes as the same kind. It need to be, or when it is a cross pollination, on that time it should be needed the the same kind of plants. Next, fertilization, diffusion, the fusion of gametes. Pollination is followed by the fertilization. The process of the fusion of the male and female gametes leading to the formation of zygote. When it is the formation of zygote, it is called as fertilization. Obviously it should be needed male and female gametes. By these two gametes leading to the formation of zygote, it will be called as fertilization. When a pollen grain lands to the stigma of a flower, it produced a tube. It is called a tube called pollen tube. The pollen tube carry the male gametes. By the pollen tube, male gametes should be carried. Once the pollen tube reaches the ovule, the male gamete enters the ovule. Male gamete enters the ovule. Okay. Once the pollen tube reaches the ovule, the male gametes enter the ovule and fuses with the female gametes. That means also the egg. Female gamete, that means egg. Presence inside it. The fused cell is called the zygote. If the cell should be fused, on that time it is called zygote. The zygote develops into an embryo. By the developing process, zygote will be converted into an embryo. In this way, the fertilization occurs in flowering plants. After fertilization, ovary develops into a fruit and ovules changes into a seeds. Ovule convert or change into a seed and ovary develops into a fruit. Each seed contains an embryo. The sepals and petals fall off. The outer covering of a seed is called a seed coat. Other than the embryo, seed also contains one or two cotyledons. So these are all about today's class. Thank you, my dear students. Thank you for watching.